Let's take a look at spreadsheet graphs, just some basics. So where I'm sitting right now is I'm in my spreadsheet. Let me exit all the way out. So currently I've entered some data, cat, dog, fish, and a couple different sets of data. So what I want to do is I want to see a graph of this information. So we'll go into graph. I'm going to set up the first graph. Graph 1 will be set up as a scatter plot in this case. But we want to change that to a pie chart. I want to go from A1 to A3 is my categories, and my data is coming from B1 to B3. It's going to be displayed as a percent. You could actually display it as data itself. Store this into memory. What you could do is store the actual percentages back in the spreadsheet. We won't do that this time. Color link is a nice way of linking the colors in the pie chart to the data itself. We won't do that, and the rest we'll just leave the same. Lots of great options, lots of great ways to do this. Let's see what is currently selected. We're going to graph plot 1, so let's take a look. So there's plot 1, including all the information, which one has the highest percent. Let's go in set up graph number 2. So we'll check graph 2. It's going to be a scatter plot. I set these up ahead of time. You can just go through and set those up. Answer the questions as you would anything else. Color link will be off. Let's select our second one. We'll turn that one on. We'll turn off the first one, and we'll go ahead and hit draw. There you have a scatter plot. From there you can calculate regressions and things like that. We won't in this case. One more time we'll go and set up graph number 3, which is going to be a bar graph. Category, data set 1. You could have data set 2. In fact, let's set up data set 2. We'll say from B1 to B3. So that way we'll have a double bar graph. And I should have pressed execute. So let's go ahead and do that again. Alpha B1 through B3. Execute that. I'm done. If you have a third data set, you could do that. Again, those are all set. Let's select. So we'll turn off our second graph, turn on our third graph, and just press draw. So there you have a side-by-side double bar graph. And from here, you could also select one variable statistics on the information.